Air signs. Hello, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. How are you all doing? We are here to do your ancestor messages, your timeless ancestor messages. Here to see what your ancestors have to say to you. Okay? What is going on with y'all? What y'all need to look out for, pay attention to, and all of that good stuff. Okay? Calling in my ancestors, my spirit guides, highest and most divine, to help me be able to tell this complete story for my air signs. All right, give them the most accurate and helpful, encouraging, loving messages that we can, ancestors. We know how the ancestors can be. So emphasis on, let's say gentle. Gentle but clear messages, okay? And as we were saying gentle, we have kindness and nurturing. Yeah, so maybe you all need to be a little more gentle to yourselves. Okay, you have sacred medicine. There may be some ways in which you can tap into your spiritual healing gifts for yourself. I'm not necessarily saying for like teaching others or anything like that. I'm just saying like you to you. How are some ways that you can love on yourself a little bit more, air signs? And this kind of feels to be like an overall message for the collective in general. Like loving on ourselves and being able to be our own medicine. What ways can we love on ourselves, make ourselves feel cared for and thought of that doesn't require anyone else doing anything for us to have those emotions? You know, like us relying on another human being to give us 100% of what we need to have those emotions is pretty unrealistic, honestly, you know? So how can you love on you? How can you be your own sacred medicine? And then you have spiritual transformation. So you all are like going through a spiritual transformation or at the beginning stages of it, about to take off on it. You've been feeling it. You've been seeing a lot of synchronicities, having crazy dreams. You just feel like you're awakening. You're not vibing with the same people that you once vibed with. You're not doing the same things that you once loved to do. You're like creating a new definition of what fun and love and beauty is. You know, you're looking at yourself and you're looking at life through a new lens. And there may be some things with that don't feel too good. That's normal, air signs, okay? You may be going through the spiritual transformation and you're like, damn, this shit is depressing. But please know that is normal, okay? Opportunity and change. Yeah, you're elevating yourself. You're going from the level that you were at or are currently at, and you're taking off to another level. You're about to be soaring, flying high in the sky with whatever you're going after, because this spiritual transformation and you not being codependent on others. I feel like there may be some type of codependency situation. This can be with a parent, a different family member, a friend, a relationship, you know, romantic relationship. There may be some codependency, and you may be realizing that there's codependency because this relationship is like crumbling in some way. This friendship, relationship, whatever is crumbling, and now you're like, okay, wait, but who am I? What do I like? What do I love? What can I do? Like, this person made me happy, made me feel loved, made me feel comforted. Those might have been real feelings, or it could have been fake feelings. I don't know, you know, what that's about. Someone could have passed away. That could have been like a lover or someone that just loved you tremendously. Okay. And now it may be time you may be having to lean on yourself to heal and cope. My condolences if that is you that lost someone. But on the other side of you getting through the situation, raising your vibration, there's opportunities that are going to come pouring into you. You have harmony and resolution, and you have learning experience. So if this situation is not someone passing away, then this situation is a learning experience. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you've been pulled away from someone. Someone is pulling away from you. You're just not feeling as interested in the connection as you used to. And it is what it is. You have harmony and resolution. So I feel like this is gaining harmony within yourself, okay? Taking these things as a learning experience, really looking at, what did I learn? How have I grown from this situation? You may be feeling a little bit hurt right now. You may have anger. You may have, you know, other negative emotions, but I feel like Spirit's like, hold up. Take a step back, look at the situation. Where did things go right? You know? And even where things technically went wrong, you learning something, is it actually going right? So what did you learn? How did you grow? Okay, looking at it through a different set of eyes. Let's see. What else, ancestors, for my air signs? Okay, that's 3 cards, which is what I was going to get out of this deck. So let's just take all 3. First card that fell out, you have rock bottom. You could feel like you hit rock bottom after losing this person, this connection. Okay? You could feel like, oh my God, who's going to ever love me the same? Who's ever going to care for me the same? Who's ever going to listen to me the same? Trust me? Or who am I going to trust the same? The answer is you. You have details. So paying attention to the details. I feel like that's going back to what I was just saying about this learning experience. Like, what did you learn? Paying attention to the details, really taking a closer look at the situation. And then you have Dragon Slayer. So like I was saying in my other readings, this is my first time pulling from this. I mean, I just got this deck. I've used it a few times, but this is my first time getting this card. So let's see what that's about. I'm going to read it. 19. Let's see. It says, you are always protected and divinely directed. Yes. Oof. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. I think I have pulled this before. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. So on the other side, it's like, one thing that I love about rock bottom, I love rock bottom. Like, when I see people, I don't like seeing them anxious and scared and hurt, but I do like seeing people at rock bottom. I'm not going to lie. And I don't mean, okay, that sounded really bad. But what I mean is that I remember when I was at rock bottom, and when I look back on it, I'm like, wow, I could go literally any direction I wanted to. I wasn't tied down to any relationship. I wasn't tied down to any place, to any person, to anything. Like, in those moments, it was very scary because I had to choose. Like, it was a lot of power to have over myself, which is, you know, you want to have that power. You don't want to give that power up. But if you're having your first experience, like, handling that power, it can be scary and it can feel like you have nothing and you're rebuilding from nothing. But actually, guys, you can, if this is you can go any direction that you want to go. And I encourage you to rebuild yourself from love, from self-love. Rebuild yourself from knowledge of self, knowledge that you gain from exploring and paying attention to those details about yourself. What do you like? What makes you feel loved? What makes you feel warm and cozy and protected? What makes you feel good? What makes you feel like you? What makes you feel like you? And only you would know that. Only you have the answer to that. But it's so important for you to tap in to that right now, because at this rock bottom state, that's how you're going to start, like, building your, you can say, your steps, your ladder, whatever you're going to start climbing out. And it may not feel like the easiest process, but I promise you, in like a year, when you look back on this moment, you're going to be like, wow, look at where I was and look at where I am now. And it's because you're putting in this work. Okay. You're paying attention to the details. You're looking at the experience through different eyes, and you're learning to be grateful versus to feel, you're learning that things are being done for you versus feeling like they're being done to you. And that is a great place to be, air signs. So good for y'all. Good for y'all. I feel like y'all are looking at the people in your lives that may say that they're there for you, and then you're looking at the behaviors and you're like, hold up, something ain't adding up. I don't care if it's, you know, friend, family, relationship. You are moving with more intention. Okay. Yes. Yes, I love what just popped out. Oh, 3 cards popped out, period. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If y'all are on TikTok, y'all know what that is. Okay, you have 43 again. This card also is 43 at the top. So 4 and 3. Harvest. As the waves of the ocean are I cannot see with no light. Infinite. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive it all. So, yeah. Like, whatever direction you go in, there's fruitfulness within it for you. You know, like, there's life in it. If you feel it, if it feels good, then you're gonna be able to celebrate, okay? But you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. Then you have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. The number 4. Yes. You really seeing yourself, like you really being that girl or that guy and knowing like you are that person. I'm them. You being able to really feel that. And then look at the last card we have is glamour. It says, into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. Just like what I was talking about from rock bottom, y'all. Like, rock bottom is equivalent to infinite possibilities. That's what it should be called. Not rock bottom, infinite possibilities. And you always have infinite possibilities, you know, even if you don't feel like you're at rock bottom. But rock bottom is really like, AKA ground zero. You can only go up from there, you know? I'm just trying to help y'all see it through a different lens, like for real. You have 444 out here, so you could be seeing 4. You have 111 also, and you have 43 twice. Yeah, details, details, details. Let's see the overall message for this reading. The main takeaway, you have the gift. Let's see what that's about. The gift, 41. Be careful of stepping into situations you may not be able to get out of. Retreat from complicated situations. So, that complicated situation could be whatever that learning experience was for you, whatever that connection was, air signs. And it's like, retreat from trying to fix it. Retreat from trying to mold yourself to be someone that this person wants or what you think will get you accepted or loved or cared for by this person. Letting that whole idea go, taking all of that energy and putting it back into yourself. Okay, if you feel like you are at rock bottom, you need all the energy that you got right now, baby. So you don't have time for people in your space that don't truly show up for you in the ways that you deserve to be shown up for. People that don't reciprocate, like, no, you deserve reciprocity, 110%. So whatever the situation is, you take your energy away from that and you put it back into you. I don't care what, you're not responsible for the reactions that people have to your boundaries. You do what you need to do for you. You move forward. If they can't get with it, then they can get lost. That goes for anybody. Okay, that goes for anybody. Yeah, you're worth it. And if other people don't see it, then that's their problem, babes. Okay? That's what your ancestors wanted to say. I asked them to be kind and clear. I feel like they were pretty kind and clear. You know? That was a good message. All right, y'all. I love you so much. I will see you all in the next video. Oh, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Sigga, SYGGAAA. That's my only page. I will never DM you for a reading, okay? You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share this video. And if you want to book I'm like, wait, there's something else. If you want to book a personal reading with me, we will set it up just like this, just me and you over Zoom. You can find the link to that in my bio and we can get into details about whatever you have a question on, okay? So I love you all so much. See you next time. Mwah.